Hello there, the Fabled Harpooner here, ready to hunt another Barroth in the Avenge the Fallen Hunter quest. This time with the Hunting Horn weapon class and the Droth Drone Plus as the weapon of choice. There's no new upgrades or forgeable weapons, so I'm going to be reusing a previous one. Now for Hunting Horns, this might not have been the best option versus the Barroth, because the last weapon I used, the Barroth, seems to be a much better choice. Ice will still do damage, as I explained before. It will be constant, so I don't have to worry about wouldn't have to worry about the mud armor. Has a decent amount of sharpness, probably wouldn't need to sharpen at all. And on top of that, as a Hunting Horn, it has a nice set of melodies that work nicely versus the Barroth. We have hearing protection in case your armor doesn't carry any. You got heat and cold cancel, which works with Barroth in either the daytime or night time. You got snow and mud negation, which is great, and attack boost. However, since I'm using a water boosting armor set, the Helios, I'm going to be using a water based Hunting Horn. And this one doesn't really have that many options versus the Barroth as a good countermeasures. Negate stamina use, that will be good in the team when pressure has no effect. Defense boost is always good. Doesn't matter the monster you're fighting. Health recovery, it's nice to have around. You will use less healing potions with that. And of course the higher healing. Although the antidote will be of no effect. So, stats out of the way, let's get the quest ready. Let's actually have some food. Not bringing the Maestro skill. Don't think I need it. It's not that hard to replenish. Let's go. Ooh. I would like for this skill to actually affect Hunting Horns. It doesn't describe it as such, only the field horns. The ones that you carry in the items. But we do get unlucky care. Let's see if we manage to avoid that skill or not. And we get everything. So just in case, I'm going to pick up an ancient potion. I'm guessing if I could use the stamina negations, negating melody, I could just remain at 0, or the least amount of stamina, and still could dash with it. I use what's it called, the negate stamina use. But the health might be low as well, so who knows. So Avenge the Fallen Hunter once again. With the Helios armor set. And there we go, both stamina and health gone. Although they both would heal me up quite rapidly, both Chach and Amber. I could have tried that, it would have been strange. So let's get the bugs out of the way. I have speed gather around this time, so that's nice to have. Now one thing I've considered was a theory I have. In the last quest when I used the light bowgun, also using the Gunner Helios armor set, I'm considering that the part breaker might be counterproductive with against the Barroth, because it helps out in breaking parts. Now I'm not sure if that applies as well to the Barroth armor, mud armor, or only to actual breakable body parts, like the tail, claws and the head. Or if any part of the body has a somewhat breakable component, like the Barroth has, which every body part has the mud, it still counts towards that. If it does, it kind of overshooting. No, too late. It's a little game I like to play. Okay, let's try to get some of these out of the way. Maybe carve them in the meantime. So yes, could have been counterproductive because yes, I have extra water damage, but because of the part breaker, that mud comes off faster. If that happens, then I can no longer use water to do additional damage. So we might be better off not using the part breaker, so the mud would remain longer on the Barroth. Did I carve the Barroth? They're really pesky, aren't they? That's why I brought poison smoke bombs. Maybe we can catch a few and even carve them for future armor sets and weapons. Now, while that's the case with my theory in regards to part breaker, I'm still bringing it here because I would like to get the headpiece off, since I'm bringing an impact type weapon. Should try to get the armor boost actually. And of course I forgot to bring what was it? Cleansers. Okay, Kayamba can. Oh, not a good timing there, Kayamba. Good thing I rolled out of the way. And swing again. Oh, no, didn't swing. Just used a poke. I prefer the new swing that the horn has. Ooh! That horn has in the Ultimate 4. You actually do damage with that one. Let's try to boost it again. Nice, we've got that break. So for example, that body part, I know it breaks faster because of part breaker. The claws are breakable part on their own. But for example, the leg area, is that considered a breakable body part for this skill to trigger? Or is that something else in regards to how the game interprets it? Because I do feel that they're breaking really fast. And I don't think it's because of the high water damage, which is not that high really. Should probably try to use the healing melodies. And avoid using a doubling up melody when I know you can charge me, especially when enraged. Okay, out of the way. Ouch. We need to be careful with that hammer tail. And off again. Did it do body slams in low rank? I don't remember them. It's been a while since I hunted a Barroth, so who knows. Let's try to go for the head, even though it's risky because I can get hit by the mud. Is that knockout? Nope. It is a flinch, but it's not a knockout. Okay, I'm paralysed by the Benabras. Okay, so that's the map broken there. Oop. Just trying to go for the 2-hit pound, although no, the second one didn't manage to connect with the head. And there's a knockout, so let's try to get some damage in. Not bouncing whatsoever, so not sure if I need the second stage of the double white note. And there's the headpiece broken. And that was a miss. Moving away. Ah, there was a carvable banana there. Shame. But he vanished just as I turned around. Hopefully carving some banana now will make it easier to gather or lessen the amount of farming of their body parts later on. Supplies delivered. Probably won't be going to pick them up unless I can't. Maybe we can move to 2 if we can pop in for a moment and get them. Okay, hit the Jaggy behind me, that's nice. Okay, most of the mud is gone. I'd like it to go back and bathe. But at least the impact damage with this weapon is decent enough. Actually, now that I think of it, I should have sharpened before moving over. Sharpness of this weapon is not that great. Good enough to last about an area, so I'm guessing that the sharpness should drop soon. I don't have speed sharpener. Yeah. Again, I should really go for the healing. Okay, there's the body mud gone. In fact, only the tail remains by the looks of it. So I'm going to be dealing just raw damage. Unless I can connect with the tail for some reason. I think I triggered the wrong melody there. Or the heat cancel or cold cancel. Let's try to go. The basic healing. Oh, nicely off-camera dodge. Keep using the wrong one. Need to play white at the end, not blue. Could you go for the higher healing with antidote with the extra note? Might be a good idea. Nice, it didn't hit. But that one did. Okay, health is relatively low. Might want to heal up if I... Oh. Oh, good thing I didn't double it up. Shiny there. Didn't notice it before. Has to be a mud piece. I know, it's Chadja's new Gargoyle mask. Let's drop in health-based items. And there's the sharpness gone. Hopefully we can force it out of here. And then we can sharpen. Okay, little Jaggy body slammed me. I keep playing the wrong note at the end. Okay, this is negate stamina. This is okay, I suppose. I need to go white. Pan for green. In fact, let's sharpen while we're here. And they're going to get me. No, thank you, Shaggy. Actually helped me there. Ah, they still got me. Let's see if I can sharpen before moving on. Come on. Yeah, I think that's time. Probably still should heal up a bit. I got first aid from one of the Chadja's drops, so why not? No, didn't manage to reach me in time, so let's get you going. We'd like you to bathe now that we're here, so we can do extra water damage. Ooh, and a bit of boost up the movement speed. Okay, I'm not going to bother with the second level. Again, don't need to deal with bouncing as of yet. Should use a defense boost. Stamina's back to normal. Okay, not sure how that tail missed me, because it usually hits me when it does that. And I need white again. Okay, got caught off guard with that attack. Okay, thanks for that speed recovery. Most of my health, red health is recovered now, which means this healing will be more effective, as I won't be wasting healing red damage. Oh, if it charged, that would have hit me. Okay, not sure if I want to interrupt him here. Let's let it get some mud on. Of course the head won't have any, the arms won't have any, only the body and the legs, which is okay. I can trip him, or trip it, by destroying the leg mud. Could go for the head still for the knockout damage. Yeah, it was a bit too close to that attack. Oh, come on. At least the amount of mud it will sling is lessened because of a few body parts that are covered in mud. Okay, it's exhausted again. Is it moving away? Yes. Well, it's still here as mad. You know, this is probably another... Ooh, cha-cha item. Did he drop honey? Well, he drops honey. It's a gargoyle mask user. Well, don't need it right now. Have plenty farmed. Should paintball it again, just in case. There we go. Ooh, tail break. Well, mud break of the tail. Let's get this melody going. Do it not mostly because of the movement speed rather than the deflection or bouncing. Ah, was hoping not to get hit by that tail. And another one. Nice. Heal up a bit. Probably should boost defense while we're at it. I think the bag will be a better option to reach. Wasted a bit of time just going around it. Okay, that one again was wasted, as I said before, because it went enraged and it didn't trip over. Let's go for the damage. Little jaggies have been a bit of a pest. Just a bit, not too much. Nice flinch, well timed. Accidental. Won't deny that. But it's always good to get. Ooh! It tricked me. I thought I was going to do a charge and suddenly did a tailspin. Which I didn't have enough good reflexes to roll through. I could have. I realised it sooner. Nice, another well-timed flinch. Again, coincidental. Ow, I didn't think it was that close. Obviously I won't be cutting off the tail with this weapon. Ooh, the speed is gone. I thought it would last longer than that. Okay, let's get moving up. And I don't know. Focus on the health or defense. None of these. Oh yeah. Forgot to tag it. So I can camera focus it. Okay, it missed me because I was aiming for one of the shakalakas. Okay, again exhausted. Let's go for another. Defense boost. Maybe we can get another knockout if we're lucky enough. Oh, bad time. Yeah, the overhead swing is a decent one to reach this head. I'm guessing the best attack you can use when to knock it out. And Sharpness has gone again. Didn't expect that soon. Did I actually bounce? Apparently I did. Let's get the melody out. Or not. So I decided to do it right in front of it and it charged. And it's moving away. Since it's moving away, let's sharpen. Stamina's down for a bit. And it's going to 2. It's not limping yet either. Now the body breaker worked nicely to get the headpiece broken faster. But again, I believe it's been counterproductive in regards to dealing water damage, since the mud is removed that much faster as well. At least that's my theory. Getting some nice head shots or damage in. No knockout. That's quite hard sometimes. Mostly because I'm reaching the arms rather than the head. And when you go for the head, there's a risk of a charge coming through. I was hoping to get the head as it turned around. Yeah, managing to dodge the monopolist charges, and in fact getting them killed with Barroth attacks. Ah, shame. Something flinched it though. Ah, again missing the head far too much. Careful with that tail. Move away and going for the head. And there's another knockout. Nice. So let's do some extra damage in the meantime. Nice triple hit there. Don't need to do the healing, do I? Stamina bar's gone down 3 levels. Probably wouldn't need to top it off. So maybe I could just use the melody, which I've been using accidentally, which is not this one. It's white, green and blue. Ouch. That sent me flying quite a ways. Ah. And, oh, I should have played there. Well, I can play now. Oh, well timed. Even though they flinched it. Would have rolled away from the attack in the last second. Get away from that monopolist. No. Man, they do love to charge. And let's get the dash out. While it's moving away, that was nicely timed. And again, I didn't see it limping, so it's taken a while. We do manage to get a lot of exhaustion out, but that's it. Okay, nice trip over. Is it moving away again? Yeah. But still not limping. Where's it going? Kind of lost track. Things going this way, yeah. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll roll in mud again, so water damage will be applicable once again. Roll away from that attack, that's nice. Maybe get some healing ready. I'm not sure what happened there. Out of the way of the towel and move in. Some damage and healing. Ooh. Should have rolled. Saw the attack coming, but again, low reflexes. Oh, I don't really need this melody. Well, can heal that a bit. And it's roared and raised. Again. Herbs. Not that good to get. They're better items that the Giant One Mask can drop, I suppose. And you can farm those easily. I guess they're okay for emergency healing. Not sure what I could roll to avoid that hit. Okay, rolling, rolling. Yes, okay, nice. So once it gets up, let's go for a break immediately. Now the breaks happen whenever you reach the threshold for the flinch to happen. So you can still manage to accumulate damage on a leg that doesn't have a mud on it, or any other body part for that matter. And once it's rolled in mud, if you just go over that threshold, it will break off instantly. Which makes me think as well, does body breaker, part breaker help with the staggering points, as in reaching the staggering levels sooner? Or does it just apply to actual breakable parts? It would be nice to investigate that, but that is outside the scope of this challenge, really. So I'll be doing that. Okay, what's that? Another break now. It's only a bit of mud on my legs, which I tried to hit for the extra damage, and they probably will break off almost immediately. Oh, make up your mind. And sharpness is gone again. It drops really fast for some reason now. Look at that one. Yeah, bouncing of course. Let's get the effect. Yeah. The bounce protection. Oh boy. And there's the attack. It can be really annoying when it just tries to position itself constantly and doesn't actually attack for the most part. Now if it tries to roll in mud again, okay, exactly what I wanted. I'm going to sharpen as it rolls, should give me enough time to sharpen. Just barely. Oh, and it's moving away. Oof. I really should, I suppose, get some stamina up. Quest is lasting much longer than it should. I think the longest so far as well. That's nasty. Although it's at least limping, so it should be close to death. Try to get some damage in while the water damage is up because of the mud. And there we go. Trip over, that's nice. Let's just go for regular swings. Go for the most damage. And now let's do a melee combo. Oh, out of item, the space item space. Let's. I can drop the first aid. And it's moving away again. Let's have some energy drink as well. It should go back to full, I suppose. I'm not going to pick up that shiny up, so this is just a feline one. Not going to bother painting it. Okay, let's be 15, 20, 25 minutes. Over 25 minutes already. Man, this is taking far too long. Longer than much longer than expected. Ouch! Didn't expect it to be one of the fastest, but not this slow either. Maybe I should have stuck with the ice hunting horn. Better sharpness. Constant ice damage. And who attacks? Because I think Cha-Cha attacks game, but don't believe attacks because of that mask. The no-berry mask, I believe, reduces the interest in attacking. Let's see, what can I drop? When did I get this? Oh, right, from the bug spot, of course. Don't really need the herbs. Wow, didn't know I had that many items on me. Don't really need the honey either. I have plenty farmed, as I said. Okay, should I even bother gathering anything? Full of items, so not a good idea. Don't really need a mega fishing fly either, but that's okay. Let's see, quest time. 23 minutes remaining, over half time of my quest time. So 25 minutes. Well, that was longer than I... So far the longest time. Maybe not the strongest hunting horn to use here, even though the water element is nice. Rewards, not that much in quantity. Got a Ridge Plus, Claw Plus, Carapace, and another Claw Plus. Couple of Shining Charms for the secondary, King Bones. Husk as Bones, not going to be taking them, I have over 900. And more claws from the break. So I'll sell the rest of the items I don't need. And let's see, here. Wide range +8, that seems nice. At least in value points. Not sure if in any actual use. Nice. 13 points overall here. Recovery speed and defense. Could come in handy for certain armor sets. And oxygen +3. Well, I'll check if I can make any use of it. Extra Zenny here. Well, 4,000 from the Orstein chunks. So I'm guessing that secret spot's nice for extra Zenny. So this has been the Fabled Harpooner hunting a Barroth in the Avenge the Fallen Hunter quest with the hunting horn weapon class and the Droth Drone as the weapon of choice. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time and good hunting.